Hey everyone, this is Ryan B with Practical Forex Trading. This week's video is price action of Bitcoin, gold, and oil. So make sure you stay tuned. If you want to catch more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. I'll be doing weekly videos. Usually I'll do analysis, one price prediction for the year, and then as well as one training video for trading. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going. We're going to start with Bitcoin. And we're just going to do a quick summary of each of these, couple minutes each. So looking at the weekly chart, Bitcoin is successfully moving off the support right around the 20K level. Right now it's at about 24,600 as I record this video. So we see resistance ahead on the weekly at about 32K. And just looking at this timeline, I know we can see that maybe by, oh, excuse my cat. See this by 2023, or we could see, I can see price testing that line by 2023. So mapping out this other resistance line here, we see that 31K, and that's where price will be moving towards. Now, from there, we could possibly see price just kind of go up and down in range trade, right? It's going to range trade through this. However, you never know if there's enough velocity. Price could pop through and then come and settle back down. So looking at the intraday, let's just get a little bit, zoom in a little closer. Here we can see the intraday action. So price could just kind of coast up here. I'm looking for by fall 2022, early 23. So, okay, now as far as like what's the inverse scenario for Bitcoin? So right now I've been pretty impressed with the support at 22.5. So if price were to drop below 22,500, then I would consider getting out. Right now I'm hodling. I don't have my stop loss on here. I'm just going to hold my crypto for now. But if I were engaging in stop losses on my Bitcoin positions, it would be below 22.5. Okay, let's go ahead and switch gears. Now we're talking about gold. So gold versus the US dollar. Here we can see similar scenario where recently price action moved off support on the weekly chart. So here we can see this 1700 line has been tested quite a few times now. So back in 2020, three times in 2021. Now once again, each time we see this really exaggerated move away from support, and that shows a lot, right? It means there's a lot of buying action there, which propels price away from support. I'd be more concerned if prices kept coming and sitting on here and not really moving away. That would mean that it could fall further down. But for now, I feel good about gold staying above 1700. So this chart is at a pretty steep angle, so I'm hesitant to draw any trend lines. But if I was, I'd smooth things out a little bit to here. And then I'm going to take this trend line. This is our nice broad trend. Here we go. There it is. So as you can see, this is a nice uptrend with a lot of structure. So where's our near-term resistance? Looks like it's right here at about the 1900 mark. So we can also see this with gold where we see things range trade to the end of the year or possibly even to the middle of next year, right? Price could be stuck in here. However, we've got a lot of exaggerated buying. The market goes back hard bull. Then we can pop above the 1900 line and come rest back down. That would now be support, which would be great. I always love more support. So where's my stops for gold? Below 1700. If prices went below 1700, I would think about possibly, maybe I don't want to hold this position anymore. Okay, one more. Excuse me. This is UK oil, Brent Crude. So, as you probably know, if you pay attention to the news, oil prices, gas prices have been at recent all-time highs. You can see why. Here's our big spike. That almost matches the one we saw way back in 2008, the last time gas or petrol prices, if you will, cost this much. So let's go ahead and map out our support and resistance. Okay, there we go. About 116 a barrel. So we can see with our recent action, price did go through this line, 115, 116, but then could not sustain the rally. and prices pushed back down below it. So we do have support though here. We see that right around $84 a barrel is we have this. So once again, potential for range trading for, now this one goes into 2023-24. Now there's a lot of geopolitical and other factors involved in price of gasoline, but things don't look so good in the horizon just by this trend. So if we were just to think, the price of gas is loosely based off how traders push oil in the markets, then things don't look good for your average consumer, because what's going to happen is, looks like prices could, I don't know, go down here about $88 a barrel and then whoosh, right back up. So doesn't look like any relief right there. Now this is an insanely steep trend line, not necessarily sustainable. However, let's say we go ahead and say, well, let's broaden this. Let's just look into the super long term. So I did this, took this way low back here. I'm going to broaden this trend. Okay, angle's not great, but even in this longer term scenario, 2024, 25, 26, we're talking another 4 years. We could see, I don't see those prices going down anytime soon, but you never know. Anyways, hey, it's been great talking to you all. Happy trading this week. My cat Xavier says hi. If you want to catch more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, take it easy.